Hello everybody, this is Mike1217, welcome to Let's Play Twilight Princess. Last time we turned back into a wolf, and now we have to find the Tears of Light again. So, as you can see, this game kind of has a rinse and repeat type of pattern at the beginning anyway, where you turn into a wolf, find the Tears of Light, become a human, and after you become a human, we'll be doing a temple again. Not just, I mean, there will be stuff in between, but, you know. So yes, we are now in this new town type of area, kind of like a village. You can see some buildings over here. So I'm trying to figure out how to get into this building right here to get the Tears of Light. And as we progress, it looks like, yeah, we use mid to get up here. Actually, I believe there's going to be a lot of cutscene crap going on inside this building. Let's see, I don't quite remember. Do you dig here? What do you do? How do you get in there? Oh, you just kind of fall in like Batman. Okay. I kind of want to watch Batman Forever for old time's sake. I mean, I know it's a... Oh yeah, there's cutscene. Okay, I'm not going to talk about Batman right now. Let's watch the cutscene. You know, it's kind of like delightful. No, I want to use the word delightfully disturbing, but it's interestingly disturbing what's exactly going on in the Twilight realm with characters that we met and know. Well, a couple of those characters we have never seen before, but it really is pretty disturbing and a little bit emotional. Just seeing characters that you know, they're like they're aware of the horror that's going on around them, but they're not aware of you. And I mean, I guess they are. You're a wolf, but they're not. I don't know. Let's actually try to talk. Yeah, you can't exactly like, because I know sometimes you talk to characters that are in this kind of ghostly form. They don't actually interact with you. They don't notice a wolf right in front of you. You're just kind of listening in, but they're still aware of the horror going on around them, and it's kind of creepy in that sense. Alright, so if you pay attention to the red text in that cutscene, as we all know, red text denotes things that are important that we have to do. We have to light all the candles surrounding this room in order to access the bottom part of this building. That's how we're actually going to be able to get to the bugs down here. I believe, I don't remember. Ah, crap. Yeah, you have to make this is actually kind of hard to do, too, because these sticks will run out of fire if you go relight them. I'm gonna start this over. And you gotta pay attention to what side the stick is lit on. That way, you know... Oh, let's see, what the hell? Whichever direction you go in, it will be able to light the candle. And God, yeah, you have to be right. You have to hug the wall for this. This is actually really hard. Like, this might seem like something that's easy, but it's hard to do because you have to hug the wall. And oh, did the candle stay lit? I don't remember. But yeah, you have to hug the wall, and sometimes like stuff like that will happen, and you know you hug it too much, and then you'll kind of it's easy to fall off. That's basically this in a nutshell. Oh yeah, that's right. You can light both sides. That's probably the best thing to do. Just light. But what the fuck, Wolf? Okay, you know what? Yeah, just go one candle at a time. How about that? That's a good idea. Like I'm too bent on trying to get them all in one go. Because they stay lit, so you don't have to worry about doing this quickly. So yeah. My advice for this, as I've just kind of figured out, is just go for one at a time if you have trouble with this. But anyway, we can now go down here to the cellar. And see what we got. We should have a couple bugs down here. Again, they typically come in pairs. Oh, this is a group of 3 here. I think you can kill these with... Let's try this. Should be. I don't see why not. I don't know why I don't use that more, the homing move with Midnight. Like, I should start using that more. Like, I'm starting to come up with new strategies all over the place now with this game. Can we get up out of here? Because yeah, you go out through this way. Because we can't climb ladders, so we have to use Midnight to get back out. So, let's do that. So yeah, this is gonna take a bit longer. Like, the more we do this, like, the further into the game we go, this will take longer. That actually takes us out to the graveyard, too. And yes, you know, like, all Zelda games, or just about all of them, have some kind of graveyard area in them. And there should be a bug. Yeah, there we go. I saw that underground. Wind Waker doesn't have a graveyard, though. I just thought about that. But then again, Wind Waker's a really bright and happy game. So, yeah, this is a graveyard in this game. We'll be coming back here pretty frequently, actually, throughout the adventure. Is that really the only bug that's out here? I mean, yeah, I guess so, because there's nothing else marked. So, let's get out of the graveyard. We won't have to go back through the cellar to get out of here. We can just go down the path. And there are keys all over the place in this village and in the graveyard, in the Twilight realm. And actually, I think in the normal realm, there are keys all over the place anyway, in the graveyard. In fact, yeah, you're actually going to encounter a lot of enemies here. When you're doing this, so yeah, like these birds. Like whenever you're doing these searches for the Tears of Light, this can get kind of a pain in the ass. But most of these you'll be finding in these buildings, and you're going to find yourself trying to figure out ways to get into the buildings, because a lot of them are difficult to access. Like, you can't just access them straight up, you know, in a door, like in a front door. You have to either, like, dig into them or find a way to climb up, like, to the roof and find a way in. So that's really the challenge here, is finding your way into the buildings. And I believe if to light a... Actually, no, dude. Can't we just... I think we do have to light a fire for this. Light the fireplace. So again, doing a lot of fire lighting. And I guess this is, you know, I was talking about before how there aren't Deku sticks in this game. You light everything with the lamp. I guess as a wolf, you do kind of use that Deku stick mechanic in, you know, in this. Let's see if there's any more. There should be a couple more. Oh, there's actually enemies here too. Are there any more bugs in here though? I mean, I guess there has to be a point to fighting these. So let's do that. And you don't have a finishing move as the wolf, unfortunately. Like, your moves don't carry over. You know, like your sword skills don't carry over. So unfortunately, we can't, you know, rip the crap out of these enemies like we can with the Poes, which we haven't encountered yet. We haven't encountered a Poe yet. Hopefully I can show those off soon, because I believe we'll be finding one in this village eventually. We should be finding one, maybe two Poes as we're looking for these tiers. I can show you more of what the Poes are about Once we get to that, but for right now, let's try to find this bug. Yeah, when in doubt, use your senses. Oh yeah, he's in this chest, isn't he? Yeah, he's knocking one of these down to get him out. That's a rupee. Let's get this animation out of the way. Okay. Apparently I knocked him free because he's moving around. And there he is. Alright. So how are we doing? We have 6. And yeah, it's the same number every time. They're just like they're just more spread out. That's why it takes longer every time you do this, is that they're spread out more over larger areas. They don't increase in numbers though, thankfully. And finding a way out of here, usually you just go the way you came. I mean, that's pretty much the only option, but sometimes, I mean, like I said, Midna only helps you whenever you absolutely need it, which is why it's such a weird mechanic. So, yep, we have to climb our way out. My Wii, I think it's the disc. My Wii's making really bad noises. I don't know if you guys can hear that or not. My mic's usually pretty good about not picking up that noise my Wii makes. It's actually pretty loud and annoying. And it only happens when I play this game. And this is actually my first game I got on the Wii. I don't know if I've ever mentioned that, but yeah, this is the first game I've ever had on the Wii. I got it at launch. Actually, I don't think I've ever really talked about how I actually waited in line for the Wii, because I never pre-ordered it, so I waited in line in Walmart for it, and it's a pretty memorable time indeed. It's the only time I've actually waited in line for an extensive period of time for anything related to a video game, or really anything. I mean, has anyone else done that for like a highly anticipated game or game system, like waited in line like all day because you didn't pre-order it? Yep, that's what I did for the Wii, and it was fun, but it got old, just kind of sitting there. Glad. Oh wow, yeah. See, they are kind of invisible, and I just got hurt by them, but I didn't see them. But yeah, I just remember being in Walmart and sitting in line. And I feel so bad for my parents because they kind of did it with me so I wouldn't be alone. Well, for a little bit. I spent a lot of it alone, but my mom like showed up for a little bit just because she didn't have much else to do. Okay, now I have to find my way out of here. Yeah, see, it's hard to find your way out of these places when you're a wolf because the map doesn't really. I guess it does. I mean, you see that blue marker showing where you entered. I'm just kind of a dumbass. But yeah, this is the only instance I can remember where I waited in line all day for something related to the game. The only other thing I can remember waiting in line for is basketball tickets for my, for my university's team, my, Mizzou basketball game. And that was in February weather. I remember it was snowy, it was icy, it was like I think it was in the teens as far as degrees go. And crap, we have to get up high for the next few bugs, don't we? Yeah, this is kind of a pain in the ass to get up high here. I'm kind of forgetting. But yeah, I just remember waiting in line for basketball tickets. It was a ice storm, basically. It wasn't like that bad, but it was freezing outside, and I was in line for like 8 hours waiting for basketball tickets. Oh my god, it was I don't know. I don't want to use the word miserable to describe it because it's just one of those things that just toughens you up and makes you feel like a champion after you're done with it. And now I can I can handle cold weather pretty well now after that. And surprisingly, I didn't get sick. I get colds pretty easily too. Like, I'm not a winter person. Okay, yeah, you have to do it on one of those rammings. Okay, so how are we doing here? I'm kind of going at a slow pace right now. And they're not all, like, in this town, not all of the bugs are. We're actually gonna have to get to a different area to get the rest of them. I don't know how many we have left in the town specifically. It looks like 3. Actually, no, I think... Because I think there's one building... Yeah, there's one building you burn... Yeah, this building... Okay, there's one outside right over here. This building actually have to burn down, don't you? I remember there's one building you burn down and you get like 3 of them from it. But I don't remember if it's this one. Is there anything to dig into? This hole looks like you can dig into it, but I guess we just enter it. There we go. Yeah, I remember this. Should be doing another fire type of thing here. Yeah, we just light the building, because we're supposed to burn this building down. I'm just saying that based off of memory, but... Okay. Yeah, sticks right there. Let's light my fire. And there we go, that takes care of it. And I believe what happens is that we light the bug on fire and it runs around and freaks out, and then it sets the building on fire. So Link just destroy. Oh crap! I don't remember what happens if you mess. Can we just like dig out of here? Or I think Midna like went out to pull us out of here, you know, to use her homing thing. It's really difficult to describe Midna's abilities. Either way, yeah. Blows up. Link's quite destructive. And that kills the bugs for us. We don't have to worry about killing them, so that's nice. And we get 3 somewhat free Tears of Light through this. There's 2 more in the town that we can pick up. So actually, we're getting close. Maybe there aren't as many as I thought there were outside the town. Because we only need, what, 5 more, and there's 2 more left in the town, according to the dots on my map. Do I want to climb up here, though? See, the buildings on this side I always had trouble with. Oh, crap. Get away from me.